What's up guys, welcome back for another budget build, eBay build. This series has been like full eBay mods on my sister's EcoBoost, and today we're going to be installing a chin spoiler from eBay. It's from Icon Motorsports, and the diffuser, the side skirts, and this front splitter is all from the same person. I'm not sponsored by them, but the quality has been pretty decent. The side skirts were pretty good, so now I'm going to do the splitter. What sucks about it is I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never really worked on an S550, and this thing came with no instructions. I think it is pretty straightforward. It just has bolts and some clips. Take it off, and then I am gonna have to drill some new holes into this. What are you doing?
You scared her.
Guys, I don't know if y'all remember this dog, Mia. Probably about a year ago, she was like 20 pounds lighter. Look at her. She's a tank.
You don't overfeed her?
My wife overfeeds her.
No, I don't. I swear to you.
But we are going to be installing this splitter again from Icon Motorsports. And I'm going to have to put the old splitter on top of this one just so I can have like a guideline of holes where to drill. And then it should just bolt up automatically. What I don't like about this one has a polyurethane like grayish look to it compared to the side skirt. Those have the textured finish. Here is the splitter we did get. Way better, way more aggressive than that one. I mean, at least it came with one and it looks pretty good, but this is going to look so much better. And as far as the install, I have no idea what I'm doing. It, like I said, it is pretty straightforward. And I do see some bolts here. I think it's 3 or 1, yeah, 3 here, 3 over there, and then a few more back here with some clips. And it should just come off, and then I'm gonna have to drill this one, line it up, and just bolt it back up, and it should bolt on easily. No 3M, nothing else. I am doing this the getaway. No freaking jack stands. I know, guys, I should be using them, but it's enough clearance to get the job done, and I'm not going to be getting under the car completely. So after you removed 3 and 3, that's 6. You have 1 here, 7, 1 on that side, it's 8, 1 here, 9, and the other one over there, so 10 bolts in total. Then you have these clips right here, these pull pins, push pins. I really need to get like one of these pull push pin removal tools things, because it's pretty hard to remove these. So after that, everything should come down. This little shroud comes down, and I might be able to remove this splitter. So I literally spent like 10 minutes trying to take off this like under panel down, and I was having so many issues taking it off, but I didn't realize, stupid me, there's bolts in here as well. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for every of these little indents in here, you do have more bolts. So just keep that in mind. It was just my fault that I didn't see that. I was trying to pry this whole thing off in the bottom. It didn't want to come off, and now that I just took off the bolts, now it's coming off pretty easy. Everything's just falling off. So just keep that in mind. My mistake. So just when I thought I was done, there's another bolt that's you can't see, it's a little dark, but it's the one holding this splitter right here. So you have to get it from like inside, bolt it out. It's the same one we've been using, and it will just start coming off like that. I had so many bolts, I already lost count. It's so annoying. I'm not gonna lie, this was a lot tougher than I thought it would be. I don't know why these S550s have like a million bolts. I already lost count how many bolts we already got into it, man. But they're all across here. This one's kind of tough because it was on the inner wheel well there, so you're gonna have to get in under and remove that one and that one, and everything else just hold on by clips. So once you pull everything off and get those 2 main ones, it just pops off. Now the interesting part is trying to line up this chin spoiler with the new one, because this one has no holes, and we're gonna have to manually drill holes to align these to those. Alright guys, so with no template and just eyeballing it, laying it on top of the other chin spoiler, everything lined up pretty well. I am gonna eyeball these right here because it looked kind of off to me, so I'm just gonna put these bolts up front and then align them and then just freehand that drill, and hopefully it works out pretty good. You guys, you know what? I'm about to make it a lot easier on me. They included these bolts. I have no idea what they're for, but I'm gonna use a cheat sheet and think ahead, and I hope that they're for these, the ones that I couldn't get on, like using the template. I'm just gonna go ahead and drill these to the bumper, and I should secure it automatically, and we should be good to go. There you go. So pretty much we're gonna drill not random holes, but drill them accordingly so the splitter can just line up really well and it'll hold up well. Pretty much use your own judgment, guys. Space them out just so everything can be lined up and bolted up, because if I did it the other way, it was gonna take me a lot longer and I had to just coordinate myself with the previous holes. And like I said, there's no instructions to this, no guide or anything, but I'm just gonna use my common sense and think that these are for that reason. Bolted up, guys. What do you guys think? Dang, for $120 you cannot go wrong with this. Again, my only pet peeve with this is that it is not the textured OEM style. This is more the polyurethane. You can tell plastic textured, polyurethane plastic right here. But if you're being picky, that's what you're going to look out for. But if you really don't care, and honestly I think I don't care, man, it looks that good, and for the price you can't complain. I mean, you can always probably just go plastic dip and it'll give it kind of that OEM look to it. But dang, this car is looking better and better, guys. We might have to black out that Mustang, change out the grill, something, but it is looking pretty fine to me. We do have these tinted, everything else tinted. We have the new side skirts, spoiler, tail lights, everything, man. All that's missing is that diffuser, and trust me, guys, that diffuser is freaking crazy, especially for base model Mustangs and ES 550s. Something to look out to. But honestly, guys, installation wise, this thing sucks. No instructions, nothing to guide yourself with. You have to drill the holes yourselves, and after you drill the holes where everything just bolts up accurately, and you can tell it's on there, it's not gonna go anywhere. They do provide extra bolts, so I ended up just adding those bolts where I couldn't align it with the previous chin spoiler, and that just bolted up really well. Sorry, neighbor's doing some work over there, but it looks pretty good. At the end of the day, totally recommended. This is from eBay Icon Motorsport. All I need is to add the shield down here, which just bolts up with all the 16 bolts that we took off. But that should be it, guys. The car is coming along pretty good. A few more mods, then we're gonna be done. I think I kind of convinced my sister to lower the car just an inch, just to get enough wheel gap out of the way, because you can pretty much fit your whole arm in the front, and that's terribly bad. It does not look good, but it's coming along nonetheless. But that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, if you did find it informative, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.